So we're recording right now?
She's recording video, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yep, for 3.5 minutes.
All right, Giuseppe, I want you to do the intro this time.
All right. Oh.
What was that?
My belly pushed the table. All right.
That's all the intro
I love
needs.
you guys.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to episode 10 with Hop Along Games Couch Co-op.
10.
Episode
10.
10.
Guys,
10.
Roman numeral
10.
motherfucking X.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. We're the double digits.
Episode X.
Episode X. Welcome and thank you for joining us. If you don't know what we're about, we basically just talk about video games. So if you just stumbled into this virtual space,
Yeah, I buy that.
I'll allow it.
you can just hang around and listen to what we talk about. And my name is Kirrok.
I'm Aggro.
And I'm Macleaniac.
Yeah. And we're gonna talk about games.
We are Hop Along Games,
Yes, we are.
and this is our show called Couch Co-op. We are on a couch.
Look, we're on a couch.
We're on a couch.
We're on a
We are on a
We're
couch.
on a couch. We're
Actually,
on, hang on. We're
Hang-
on
okay.
a couch in space.
We're on a couch in
ooh,
space.
Space couch.
Space couch.
Yeah,
You know,
that's like-
I think we really missed an opportunity. I
I
think we missed an opportunity to call this this YouTube channel Space Couch.
Space couch.
Hop along Space Couch.
Is it too late to change it?
Well, maybe
Yeah.
that'll be our next segment.
Okay.
Maybe we can, you know, because this is episode 10, can we get some fireworks? Let's all look at the fireworks.
Yeah, look.
Ooh.
Fireworks. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, those are amazing.
Okay.
Super.
Ooh, oh.
So what I want to know
Uh-huh.
is what is Aggro drinking?
Oh, I am drinking an alcoholic apple beverage.
Whoa. Would you call it un cider?
I would call it in cider. I'm drinking Blackthorn today, which is super
Blackthorn.
exciting. Yeah. So I'm gonna crack it open.
Side note, Blackthorn, also amazing video game for
Oh,
the
really?
Super Nintendo.
Really?
I don't know that I've ever played that.
Okay.
Get
Find
real
some footage
close
and put
there.
in the back.
I will.
Mhm.
How's it?
Oh, she doesn't like it. If it takes that long, she doesn't like
Hang
it.
on, because it has a different flavor. It is a little sweeter than
Say Summersby or?
I think Summersby's actually kind of sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
This is not as sweet as Summersby, but it's got like this.
Medicine-y.
No,
I'm guessing. I have no
Cough
idea.
syrup.
no, there's something like fruity about it, and I get
Floral.
it. It's fucking apple. I get it. But it's like something floral in it that's not like
Oh, really?
yeah. It's
Cool.
not bad. I like
Okay.
that.
It's good?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Blackthorn. Oh,
Blackthorn.
wait. Is there some roses or something? That would explain the thorns, right?
Some rose hip. You got some.
What does it say? A
Those
distinctive
rose hips don't lie.
a distinctive, crisp, refreshing taste, and good, unique, frais et sec.
Well, you read the English and
I
the
did.
French.
Holy
Dev.
guys, hang on, hold on 1 second.
Yeah?
Product of England.
Oh, there you
Of
go.
England.
Oh my God, that's the first non-Ontario cider
Yeah.
that I've had on the show.
You know, we are representing for our friends
Yeah, across the pond.
across the pond.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice.
Cheers.
I
So-
want to go. I want to go next.
No, I want to go next.
Oh, you want
Okay.
to go?
Fight me for it.
Okay, you go. Go.
I want to go because yours is called Blackthorn and mine's Black Creek. So I was like, there's a theme here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got Black Heat, Black
Heat.
Creek Historic Brewery, Rifleman's Ration, brown ale. Let me try this.
How is it? Yeah. I want to know. That has some significant meaning to me.
It does. You know what? It's not bad.
Okay.
You know what I actually like about it is that they're not going for an overly complex
Right.
flavor. They're not doing anything experimental. It's just a good brown ale.
Nice. Okay.
And to be honest, because this is from a historic brewery, it's probably more true to what they would have drank.
back then,
They're not. Back then, they weren't fucking putting chocolate and coffee into
in their
brown
beers,
ales. You know what I
yeah,
mean? It was
they
a
would make
brown
it-
ale.
Beer was a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was
Okay.
a way to drink water safely,
Yes.
True. That's
so you
Yeah.
don't die of dysentery.
dysentery. Yeah.
You just learned a cool new fact on
There you
Hopalong
go.
Games.
There you go.
Fun fact.
Welcome to Hopalong Games Fun Facts. So I'm
Wait,
drinking.
wait. Why is it so important?
Oh, to me, yes.
Yeah.
It's actually brewed in Black Creek Pioneer Village, which is literally up the street from me, and I worked there.
There you
years
go.
Holy
ago.
shit! Were
There
you the
you go.
I was
blacksmith?
the blacksmith. I
Whoa,
was the cabinet
what?
maker, the print shop guy, the cabinet maker. I said.
Did you have to dress in historic garb?
Yes,
That's
I did.
amazing.
And people would still walk up to me and say, "Hey, do you work here?"
Oh my god.
You know, when
know-
you handed me this beer, you should have said, "It's dangerous to go alone. Take this."
I stayed to go alone. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's a
Cool
long,
story.
long time ago, like
Yeah.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
So
So I'm drinking the same one you drank a few episodes back. It is Pompous Ass
we're all having trouble here.
Pompous Ass English Ale. So this is brewed in what is it? Queen Elizabeth Boulevard, Ontario. So it's an Ontario beer.
Toronto.
I haven't actually tried it, and the reason I got it is because you had it a few episodes back, and I didn't want to know what it tastes like.
Yeah,
so
sorry, I didn't share.
No, it's okay.
I
It must have
didn't
been good.
learn that
Okay, here
in
we go. Here we go.
kindergarten.
You can actually see it there, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice.
That means he doesn't like it.
No,
He's being nice.
It's nice. It's got a very citrusy flavor to it. I don't mind it. I used to not like beers when they had a citrusy flavor to it, but I'm starting to grow onto them. Like I gotta.
Because you typically like the darker ones,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
Like
Yep.
the porters and the stouts and stuff like
Any
that.
beer with a squirrel on it.
Okay.
with nuts.
With nuts.
The nuts.
Done nuts.
The nuts.
So, should we get down to business?
Yes. I am handing Aggro.
Am I choosing a question?
Yes.
You are.
Okay. Or a topic of discussion? Hang on.
Kirrok,
hang
love
on.
that. Yeah, give it a good
I
shake.
pulled a Woody Woodpecker.
Now available in full HD audio.
This better be a good one.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Get this
You got
up.
it? Thank you.
Yeah, move it, yeah.
Which game was the one you lost sleep over?
Oh. I
How
have a
much
feeling-
time do you have? Yeah, you're about to lose sleep over my fucking answer.
Really? Are you serious? Get out of here.
Lose sleep over as in like
As
I
in
stayed
you-
up late playing?
Yeah, so you didn't sleep.
Every single game.
Oh, something that I went to bed and couldn't sleep. That's a differess because like
No, I would say lose sleep.
I would
like,
say lose sleep as in you're supposed to go to bed, but the game is so good
Oh.
you keep playing and you don't go to bed.
Aggro's looking at me like you're
Every
fucked. You're fucked on
fucking
this
game.
One. Yeah.
Every game? Are you
That's
kidding me?
the
I
story
know
of
the
my
game,
life,
and I bet
man.
it's the same as Aggro, so...
All right. Well,
okay, we'll see.
okay.
Who wants to
all
go
right.
first?
All right.
Aggro, we want to throw to you.
Yeah, Aggro should go
Okay, so my initial reaction to that is probably not the one that you're thinking
Okay.
of, but that one is also one that was a time
Okay,
sink.
all right.
So the first one that comes to mind was Ocarina of Time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I remember. So we had an N64 at home, but we didn't have. We actually didn't own Ocarina of Time. We didn't buy it yet. But me and my cousin, who I actually haven't spoken to in many years, but me and him went and we rented from a Blockbuster, maybe even a Jumbo Video.
Oh, my
Jump
God.
video. Put the logo
Holy
up.
cow.
dude.
Put it
the
up.
logo up. Yeah.
Holy smokes.
For all of the people who used to walk down the aisles eating the fucking
Free popcorn. Yeah.
Anyway, so
Yes.
we rented Ocarina of Time, and we wanted to beat the game, right? We had it for a 3 or 4 day rental. I think it was 3 nights, 4 days or
Okay.
whatever rental, and we were like, we're gonna beat this game. We're gonna beat this game. We stayed up that first night. We stayed up all night. My parents came down, and I was a kid, right? Like I was, at home. My parents came down in the next morning, and they're like, "What are you guys still doing up?" We're like, "We beat the game. We beat the game."
Accomplishment.
No, so we beat the part. For those of you who know Ocarina of Time, we beat the young Link side, which is the first 3 temples.
That's where the game gets good.
I know. So we just became an adult, and then we have 6 more temples. So there was the Deku Tree, there was Zora's Fountain, and what was the third one was, oh my God.
I played
Water
the game
Temple.
a little bit.
No, that's Zora's Fountain.
Okay.
Yeah. Water Temple was when he was an adult, but there was 3
Fuck
parts.
the Water Temple also.
Oh my god, I can't remember the
Zora's
third one.
Fountain, is that where you jump off the waterfall into
Yeah.
the water below? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I played it, but I never got that. Like I didn't get
And
too
the
far. into
Deku
the
Tree and the other one.
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god, I don't remember
I think
the
it's
other
right
one.
after the. Is it right after the
The
fountain?
Zora's Fountain was the last one.
Okay.
Deku Tree was the first one. There was one in between, which was I think a green lush one. Someone remind me. I don't remember this
Yeah.
one.
Comment down below.
Comment down below because
Someone
I'm
call her
having a
on
brain
this.
fart. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you guys.
But anyway,
were up, like,
so we were up all night playing this game, and we're like, oh my god, we beat the game. This is amazing. We just beat the first 3 temples.
So
okay?
you didn't actually.
So
beat
we
the game.
became adult Link, and then there were 6 more temples. So we actually didn't beat the game that time around. I actually ended up buying the game later on, and then we beat the game. I beat the game because we didn't play that much after that. It was just that one weekend. But I ended up beating the game later on after we owned it. But that's not a game that you can mash in one weekend. Let me tell you. Even
No.
after pulling an all-nighter.
No.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It would
Yeah.
take a few all-nighters.
Yeah, but that was a game that I lost. That was one of the first games that I think, maybe not, but that was the one that immediately comes to mind was Ocarina of Time.
You guys
Yeah.
lost sleep over
Yep.
it.
Yep.
I have it on the 3DS. I don't
I
know
do
if you
too, it's
remember, and I
great.
played it, and I think I got to the fountain or
Yeah.
whatever, and then I haven't played it
Yeah.
since. So
Didn't I try to get you into that game?
yeah,
Yeah.
and then I finally bought it. I
Yeah.
caved. I bought it on the 3DS, and it's great. Like
It's such
they
a
did
good
a really
game.
good job putting
Yeah.
it over to the 3DS.
Yeah.
But I never finished it. So
That's okay. That's acceptable. I can appreciate that. What game made you lose sleep? Because I think it's the same one that we were thinking.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
this is, I mean, WoW's been around for a long time. 2004 Christmas is when I got it, and I remember distinctly because that was when they had like Christmas trees in the game and things like that. Like they had the festive things going on, right?
Yep.
And that game, when it first came out and I first bought it, I got sucked right into it. Mind you, I'm not big on the, what do they have, the battlegrounds or what do they have in it? What do they call it? Where they fight each other? It's like arenas.
Well, you have arenas and you have battlegrounds. You have the 2 different ones.
So I don't
yeah.
get into that stuff. I'm not into that stuff. That stuff came much later.
Yeah.
I didn't get into raiding. I didn't get into any of that stuff. To me, the game was all about finding a craft, either herbalism or skinning or whatever, mining and
Cooking.
exploring and and discovering new places. I didn't really care about meeting up with people, although it was cool that I could chat with people and make friends, but it wasn't, to me, the game was about exploration. It was about, looking up and going, what's over that mountain over there? Let's go over there. And that's what I really loved and fell in love with in that game initially. And it was hard. It was a tough game back then. You didn't get a mount to like level 40. But I recall being so into it that I would be getting out of the car to go to work, and in the parking lot, you park the car and there's like the shrubs and trees and flowers and stuff. This was like springtime after I got really into it. And I'd look at flowers and I'd go, oh, I could harvest that in real life.
Well,
And I'd be
you,
like,
technically you
That's
could.
amazing. I mean,
yeah,
good.
you're
Yeah.
right. And I was like, man, I put too much time into this. There was one time distinctly, I remember getting off work, dying to play the game, getting home, having dinner, sitting my ass in front of the game and playing and playing and playing. And then I go, well, I got to be at work in half an hour. And
Yeah.
I did like one of those freshen up things, you know?
Yeah, little bird bath, bird bath.
done.
Yeah, and then boom, go to work.
Yeah.
And I worked that day, and I was a zombie, but yeah, I lost sleep over that. That was the one time I actually did that.
That
It
game
was
is a
crazy.
time sink, 100%. Yeah.
I also feel like if you pull an all-nighter playing games, like you're always kind of surprised in the morning that you're like, I actually don't feel too bad. I actually don't feel too bad. And then like 5 hours later, you're like barely halfway through a shift and you're just like, yeah, like it just hits you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
Plus,
Actually, this is the only time I've ever done that too.
Really?
I haven't Yeah, that's the
oh
only
man,
time
I
I've
used to
ever done
pull
that on a
all-nighters
game.
all the time. All the time.
Actually, no, that's not entirely true. There were a couple all-nighters where we did gaming in the garage with friends, with drinks and stuff, but that's a different story.
That's also the name of our next Hop Along series. Gaming in the garage with friends and drinks.
garage gaming.
Hop Along.
Garage
Gaming in the
gaming.
garage with
Garage
friends and drinks.
Can we get oh my God, what is it called?
A
When you have
logo?
the first letter of all the
Oh, an
acronym. An
Yeah.
acronym. Oh, brain fart
Acronym.
today.
Yeah,
Dang, I
Come
swear
on,
to God.
pull yourself
I
together.
know.
Uh,
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, so I got an answer.
Okay,
Okay,
please.
go.
I'm gonna jump in. So There's a lot. As kind of precursored earlier, like you could literally name just about any game I've played in the last 10 years and I've lost sleep over it. Some of them aren't even that great of games at all, but just things that I was playing at the time. I tend to do most of my gaming later at night. Most of it is like I start around 11 o'clock. And on days where, I don't have to get up super early the next morning, like I can go till 2, 3.
Gotcha.
When I was younger, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And there was one game that gets
younger.
special credit just because that's right. How old am I really? Comment down below. How old is Macleaniac? Macleaniac doesn't even know. He's been drinking this... Too many beers. So there's one game, and it's not even that this game is so good that you just gotta play it. It's easy to choose playing this game over getting some delightful sleep. But so this game was Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
Oh, I think I know that one.
It's a very cool game. So it's kind of like, it's almost like a board game, and you reveal the map as you go, and there's a lot of different locations, and there's a lot of opponents on the map, but there's also like treasure and whatnot, and you have to build up your army, and there's other players that are also exploring the map in areas that you can't see at first that are collecting their armies, and you got to make sure that you make every turn count, because if you fall behind, when you run into that player that's optimized all his moves, he's got an army that's just going to kick your ass.
So
but the cool thing,
it was online. It was a
no, and this is why this game took so fucking long. It's because my brother and I, and we were a lot younger. I don't even know how old, but he was even particularly young because he's 5 years younger than me. We played Hot Seat. So it's every player plays their turn. So I would play my whole turn. I'd sit at the computer. We had a family PC. I would sit at the computer and play my whole turn.
Right.
And then hit turn done. And I'd go find him wherever he was. He'd be in the other room or so. We never let each other watch each other's turns.
Okay.
I'd go get him and tag him in, and he would go sit down. And
that sounds awesome.
at the beginning, the turns are no big deal. It's like, move your horse over to here.
Yeah.
Turn's done.
Yeah.
But near the end, you have like 8 different heroes, each with armies. You've got 7 towns that can all build units. So every turn would take like an hour and a half.
Oh my God.
It would take so long. So both of us wanted to have the last turn. So we just stay up so late.
Right.
And we lived with our parents at the time. Like we were kids, right? So we were trying so desperately not to be noisy while we were playing this game. Like we would pass the headphones over, because like we would get in some serious shit if we woke my mom up at 4 and she saw that we were playing this stupid game. So,
yeah, I gotcha.
Oh man, that's a game I definitely lost sleep over. And the funniest thing is, I don't even know that we've ever finished a single game. There was always a point where it was so far along that the turns took too long, and we just started over. Let's start another one.
That's cool.
Great game. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I think they ended on Might and Magic 5 or 6, but there's quite a few in the series, and they're great games. I'm a big fan.
Oh, wow.
Well, there you go.
They were, if I'm not mistaken, they were on Mac too.
They were on Mac.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
You can get them on Steam. Honestly, if there's a Steam sale or something, you can buy these games for probably like $3.
Yeah.
Like some of the old ones probably cost like nothing.
They might be on
Get them
GOG.
on GOG or Steam
Oh,
or
GOG, yeah.
what else do they have? What's the other platform? Is
Origin?
Tasuna still a thing?
What?
Origins, another one.
Tasuna?
No, I don't know that one.
Am I crazy?
There's Origin, there's Uplay, but those are all
fuck
EA.
those
and
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
those are like-
all, Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Those are like, come to my store because I only make these and sell them.
Right.
Yeah, lame. I still remember when Origins launched and they pulled all their content from Steam. You used to be able to buy Dragon Age and whatnot from the Steam store,
you're
and
right.
they yanked it so that they could put it on Origin.
Yep.
And no one cared.
No one
Sorry,
cared.
EA.
Apparently, they're making a new one. That's what I read recently.
So they put the Dragon Age reboot on hold so that they could put all hands on deck for Anthem, which got pushed to 2019.
2019, yes, I read that too.
So,
Because they're trying to figure out how to put more loot boxes in.
to be honest, and you laugh, but I think that whatever system they had in place, they're realizing now this is going to piss people off.
Yeah.
Left,
we
right,
need
and center.
They
to
have
we need
to
to
fix
pivot
it.
before it
Yeah.
launches
Yeah.
because people are not okay with this system.
Yeah.
I 100% think that's what the problem
I
is
agree.
with it.
And that's why they
like
pushed
they
it back.
need to try and
Yeah.
change it. And it's not even like there's ways of making money. Like you can look at companies like Blizzard or even games like Warframe. Like they do it really well. You actually don't mind spending money because you've paid almost like for some games, nothing to join in. So you throw some money to the developers, buy
why
some
not?
loot boxes
Support them.
or
You're
whatnot.
having fun playing the game.
But when your game is a full-priced game, and we're talking full-priced games, we're talking like a $90 game.
Then it's like,
get out of
really?
here if you
I
gate
don't want
content
to.
behind
No,
more
no,
DLC.
no.
Like, honestly,
No.
fuck you, EA. Sorry.
No, fuck you,
No,
EA.
you got some great
I
games.
love you, Nintendo.
Tonight's Hop Along episode sponsored by Nintendo,
Not actually.
not Electronic Arts.
So wait, that was the three of us. We went.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need another topic. We need another topic.
Okay.
Kirrok,
Yeah, my turn.
light it up.
Sweet. Okie dokie. Looking away, I'm gonna pull one out. All right. What does it say? What does it say?
Ugh.
Which video game character do you despise the most?
I got this.
I got one
Oh
too.
God, I don't have one. You guys got to go first because I gotta think of this.
Macleaniac, go hard.
Hey,
Listen, are you serious?
Listen.
No
Yo,
way.
Navi is
So
No way.
annoying.
Navi
So
is
annoying.
100% helpful.
So annoying.
All she wants to do is help, okay?
I know,
She
but
comes from a good place.
you know what? It's funny because there's a lot of characters that I don't like. There's actually a ton of characters. Like,
I can't think of one.
There's
right now.
so many NPCs
Yeah.
in games that just do shit that you're like, what? Like, you got some mission where it's like, escort this guy to somewhere else, and like the guy just does the most bonkers stuff along the way. It's like, I can't help you, man. Like, I just can't. But Navi does kind of piss me off. I mean, I'm trying to think. I jumped in first because I thought it was funny, and now I gotta substantiate this answer.
Listen, she's super helpful.
You know what? She can be helpful, but yelling "hey" and listen all the time. It's like, okay, if you're upset and someone tells you to relax. Like, has that ever worked for anyone? Has someone telling you to relax when you're obviously agitated? Did that ever relax you? It's kind of like when I'm controlling my character and suddenly I can't, and it says, "Hey, listen."
Hey, but no. You can still control your character. It just comes up as like a little pop-up. And she's like, "Hey, listen, I've got some information for you."
Yeah, I guess it's better than the owl. It's like, do you not want to
Let's
repeat
talk
not that
about-
again?
let's talk
And it's like,
about
I don't know which one makes you
characters.
not do the whole thing again.
Oh, because the whole dialogue would restart.
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah.
and you can't skip
You're
through
like, wait,
it.
which one is it?
That's
Should I say yes?
hilarious.
Yeah. Navi, I disagree with you 100%. I think she may be obnoxious
That's why I don't
after
like her.
the first playthrough. But I don't know that I would despise her. She's got some useful
I don't
information.
is the question, who do you despise?
Yes.
Yeah, it is
That's the-
despise.
Oh, I was like, who did I lose sleep over?
Isn't
That's not the
despise
right one.
another word for hate or?
Yeah.
Despise is okay. I don't hate Navi.
That's a pretty strong
All right.
emotion.
All right, someone else jump in with their answer, and
You're gonna have to go, Aggie, because I'm still
Okay.
trying to.
I'll
percolate
percolate.
the games.
This one is the first one that, but I don't know that I actually like. There isn't a single character that I'm like, I fucking hate him. I don't like. There really isn't until I thought of one in particular, and he's part of the Mario world. Waluigi.
Yo, Waluigi's the best, man.
What the
Waluigi.
fuck
Waluigi.
is a Waluigi?
I know, but-
no. Hang on. Okay, so you have Mario, who's your protagonist,
Yeah,
right? And you've
yeah.
got his lesser known, less popular, probably got made fun of in high school, Luigi. Okay,
Whoa, easy.
hang on. And then you have Wario, which is also like a, it's a real, it's like, it's Mario's
The
alter,
antimatter
yeah,
version
it's
of
like the antagonist
Yes.
to Mario,
Yeah.
Wario, okay?
The antimatter to matter.
Total, yes, the antimatter to matter, and it it rolls off the tongue, Wario, right? Like
Yeah,
he's,
it does,
he's a bad guy. He's dressed in yellow. He's got the evil mustache going on. He's obviously a bad guy. And then some brilliant person at Nintendo, and
them a raise.
I am number one fangirl of Nintendo, and you guys know this by now. Someone at Nintendo was like, you know what? We need another antagonist. We need another bad guy in the universe.
Yeah.
We have Wario to Mario. We need the Wario to Luigi.
What's he
fucking Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Right. It doesn't make sense.
Tall
It doesn't.
and lanky. He's more like thigh than anything else. Wears purple with the evil mustache because obviously he's this evil Italian. I'm sorry. It's okay. Kirrok. This evil Italian guy, right? And he even... Who does he look like? Like the Pink Panther or whatever in the way that he walks. Like he's all like...
yeah.
He's got like super dramatic, like Monty Python.
Fucking
steps.
hate him. I hate him so much. I hate looking at him. I hate listening to him. He's got this like...
Oh, you really have a hate for this guy.
Waluigi is the worst. The worst character of life.
That's kind of
done.
amazing.
I'm done. I never want to talk about it again. I'm done. I'm done.
I always liked Waluigi because he's so out of place. Like the name Waluigi makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. It's stupid.
Like
it
his
is
name's
so
not
stupid.
Waluigi. Why should it be Waluigi? Like
Well, you have
Wario.
Wario.
I want to meet Kirrok over here.
Kirrok.
yeah.
Kirrok.
See, while Kirrok doesn't... Waggro makes sense.
Waggro.
Waggro.
Macleaniac.
Oh, man, I don't have one,
But-
man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's riff on Waluigi a bit more. I'm not done.
Waluigi.
Keep thinking.
Yeah, I'm
Keep
thinking.
thinking.
Do you have one? Or was yours actually Navi?
I'm hoping Riffin will land on one.
Okay.
So, yeah, Waluigi. This is what I liked about Waluigi. I like that he's so meme worthy. Like it's almost deliberately out of place. The way some people would feel that Luigi is tacked on, and I don't feel this way. Just so you know, I actually love Luigi.
I do
chance
too.
I have a chance to pick between Mario and Luigi, I almost always pick Luigi.
Really?
Luigi was awesome in Super Mario 2, where every character actually mattered in terms of their differences. I loved Luigi in that game. But it's funny, like they have these scales in any Mario game where they have to balance the scales. You can't have Mario and Luigi and Wario and not some evil counterpart. And they basically wrote themselves into a corner where they're like, there's nothing we can call him that'll make sense. There's no opposite to Luigi. Like it has to be
Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Him Luigi.
The writers were probably like, damn it, like we're pinned, at this point we just have to accept. And it's almost like by creating that character, they're kind of like, yeah, we get it. We didn't have the idea. Like
Well, it's become almost like ironic at this point, right?
is
Like,
great.
no, I hate it. Waluigi can, you know what? No, I'm just not even gonna go
You're
there.
done.
I'm done. I'm done.
that's
I'm
awesome.
done.
Character you
Waluigi. Does
despise.
Waluigi
Okay.
have a game on his own?
No, I don't think so. I know
He's
Wario
in,
had a
like-
game that had like a bunch of crazy mini
did,
games.
yeah.
On one of the
Luigi
3DSs.
had a whole bunch of his own. Yeah. No,
But so did Wario. Wario
Yeah.
had his own game
Yeah.
too. When was the first time we saw Waluigi? Do you guys know?
No, I
It
have
must
no
have been
idea.
after Wario.
Yeah.
Oh, it 100% was. It was tacked on. I'm telling you, they wrote themselves into a corner, and that's the best they can do.
Waluigi.
Waluigi. Wamario.
Wapeach.
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 Watoad.
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 Walink.
Okay, so I have maybe a better answer than Navi.
Okay.
I will say Navi is obnoxious. Maybe I don't despise her. It's the wording of despise. I think I can pick something better. So, Kefka
Oh.
from Final Fantasy III, and I know I just talked about
Yeah,
Final Fantasy III the other day, but
Yeah.
like, it's rare in a game where
So, I thought you liked Kefka.
well, and this is the thing. Like when it's a villain.
Yeah.
Like I despised him in that there was nothing greater than taking him down. And honestly, the final battle in that game is super epic. Like the art in that game was really, really good. I forget what the artist's name is, but he's regaled as being one of the greats of that time, if not of all time. The battle is amazing. And yes, I despised him, but that's what made him such a good villain.
Gotcha.
If you don't despise the person that the whole game is revolving around you trying to kill, then it's not good writing. Like if you kind of like understand what the villain's trying to do and you're like, well, I kind of get it. He's not that bad. Then like, is he really a good villain? Well, maybe some would say that, maybe it's important to understand that, like
Right.
not everything is black and white and it can be gray, like just look at The Last of Us.
Oh, okay.
Who's the villain in The Last of Us? Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer.
It was the dog.
Yeah. There is no dog.
I didn't play the game.
With those clickers, make the sound, Kirrok. That was so worth it. Okay, thank you for that.
No problem.
So Kefka, he poisoned a village. He's a thorn in your side. He literally destroys the world that you've been running around in for the entire time. And in the ruins, you reassemble your team after assembling them in the world when it was together. And you finally meet him for this epic battle, literally in the sky. And something happens.
Okay, and something happens.
Well, I don't know. Do you win? Do you lose? Did you win?
I never played it.
We'll never know.
I know, but Kefka, what a piece of shit. I love you, Kefka. I'm so torn.
It's funny you bring that up because you're torn. You just said it. You despise the player, but I think it's that actual act of despising that player or that character that makes you love that character. And so I'm going to go. I did think of something, and I've talked about this game on the show before. I think it was on episode 2 or something like that, or 1 or 2. And that is, it's not a specific character. It's the robot animals in oh my God, what's the name of the game? Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I was playing it on hard, not realizing I was playing it on hard, but it was hard and it was fun. I actually look back and love the game because I did play it on hard, but I remember vividly specific parts where I'm in what they call cauldrons, and you basically kind of clear out the cauldron as you go through it, and then you face off a boss at the end of it. And there was this one Bellowback, which is not even the highest robot creature in the game, right?
Yeah.
And I was squaring off against this Bellowback, and it just keep kicking my ass. And I got angry, and this is what I mentioned in the other episodes, that I was at a point where I wanted to take the disc out and snap it.
Yep.
But I'm kind of generalizing it and applying this to the robots in that game. And what was pretty cool is at that point when I faced off with it, I was crafting many bombs and traps and things like that. So in the cauldron, in the area where we square off, at one point I had like 24 or maybe more, 36 bombs, because they were like 12, 12, 12. And so I laid them all out, all of them, all over the place, because I was like, when this thing starts coming attacking me, I'm just going to run and lead it into the bombs and let them explode. And I did it 2 or 3 times, and I did it where I put the bombs all in one spot. And I did it where I spread them out, and I tried different styles, different tactics. And it got to the point where the first move that the creature made, as soon as it set off the one bomb, all the bombs went off, and my PS4 started to freaking just like...
Oh my God.
Smoke comes out the back. Yeah.
So good.
The ultimate enemy. It destroys the console that's playing it.
Yes. I almost broke my console trying to kill the game. So if you ask me, what do I hate or who do I despise? It's those damn creatures in that game. Horizon
Marilyn
Zero
Manson's Mechanical Animals.
Mechanical, yes. Yeah, that's the best answer I can come up with, because I'm trying to relate to when I had that feeling, because if you despise, you got to genuinely have that feeling inside you where you hate it. And that's where, when I was playing that, I played it for like a good 45 minutes before I killed it.
Yep.
There was one part where
it's got to feel so satisfying, though.
So this is this is a little extra, and this is what really threw me off the edge. You face off with it, and as you're facing off with it, she brings in a bunch of other smaller creatures, and you have to kill and deal with them and kill and deal with her.
That's my least favorite of any boss, is when they summon minions.
So I finally kill her, the boss. She's dead, and one of the minions comes over, and I'm dead.
No.
And the game doesn't go, oh, it's dead. You killed it. You made it.
No, you're done.
I have to do it all over.
Oh, no.
You damn right.
Anyways,
and
I'm getting all angry about it.
Everyone playing any game knows, so there's always a lot of fodder in games, right? Stuff between bosses that you're supposed to just mop up. But there's always that one enemy that just moves in a certain way or has some unexpected move, that always gets you. There's always, in every game, even in Super Mario Odyssey, there's some characters that, they keep tagging me. They shouldn't. I know how they move. I know what to expect, but they always get me. I despise all those bastards. You minions out there... They're a dime a dozen, tagging me for health that I otherwise need for the big boss battle that's upcoming. I'm looking at you.
There you have it. We're all mad right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We're ending this episode off on an angry note.
Which episode do you despise?
Yeah, tell us in the comments. Which episode
10.
did you hate?
Well, this
No,
was
episode
fun.
8.
No, this was
episode
good.
10 was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good episode. We
Yeah.
had fun.
Well, I'm still mad.
So
but...
if you enjoyed this episode, do us a favor. Be like Hemnisu.
Yeah.
Comment down below a topic you'd like to see us argue about or agree on.
Maybe it'll turn into fist fight.
Or get confused over, or have difficulty answering. Challenge us. Throw it in the comments. You will get a special shout out because we love when people comment on our videos. But also throw us a like if you really enjoy our content. We're going to be posting regularly, so feel free to hit that subscribe button. And where are we, Kirrok? Where can you find us?
They can find us right now surfing on the ocean. See? Look, there's the
Ooh.
waves. Yeah, we're surfing.
Oh, we stopped. Okay,
That
sorry.
wasn't what you meant, though, right?
So, no, I meant where on the interwebs.
On the interwebs. Well,
on the vast and infinite interwebs.
you can find us in several places. One is on Twitter. We have a Twitter presence.
Twitter.
Twitter. You tweet. We tweet. You tweet. We tweet. I tweet. And we also have a presence. We also have a presence on YouTube. You're watching the show anyway,
Yeah.
so if you found us on YouTube, you could just hit that like button if
We're
you
on
like the
YouTube.
video. If you don't like it, just hit the thumbs down. It's up to you.
Don't hit the thumbs down. I'll
Yeah,
be
what's
really
up,
sad.
man?
No, don't
Yeah,
do that.
don't listen to him.
I shouldn't be telling them to.
There is no thumbs
There's no
down
thumbs
button.
down.
There's two thumbs up buttons.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the subscribe. There's the bell button. Smash
Ooh.
that like button.
Smash that like button.
And the other place that you can find us is on Patreon. So if you really like what we're doing, if you feel like you want to, offer some support to us, that'd be awesome. You can find us on Patreon, and on Patreon you can, throw us a buck, or even buy a drink for Aggro or Macleaniac.
Most importantly, buy a drink for Aggro. Do it. It's kind.
I'm okay with it.
She's.
I would buy you.
She's-
a
If you
in the
can't
middle.
do that, at least a question, at least a comment.
Yeah. I'd take that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
All right.
All right. So this is Hop Along Games, episode 10, coming to an end.
Thanks,
Have yourselves
guys.
a good night.
Good night.
Or morning or afternoon, wherever
Have
you may
yourselves a good day, or
be.
week, or month.
Have yourselves a good life.
Have yourselves a good.
Okay, bye.
Bye. It's like the awkward part at the end of a date.
Do we
We should stop.
kiss?
Do I kiss you now?
Can we just awkward hug?
Should I? I can't get a read.
Can we just awkward hug?
Awkward hug with your butts pointing out.
I went on way
With
longer
your
than I
butts,
expected
with
to.
your butts pointed out so that your chests don't
Ooh,
touch.
Yeah.
Because you don't want too much closeness.
Well, I want closeness.
No, but I don't know you.
Well, not with you,
Yeah, no, not with you.
Kirrok.
Um,
I'm busy.
Okay, bye.
what?
Ha
She's recording video.
Yeah. I don't think I can eat raw nuts. There's certain nuts that I eat and my mouth gets itchy, and that made my mouth itchy.
Did it make
Yeah,
you-
it did.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
It's actually
I
getting
didn't
better
think-
as you
I
talk
didn't
about
Well,
it.
yeah, they're
think-
raw. They're not cooked.
Yeah.
They're cured.
Yeah,
Right?
and I
Definitely
think
talk
that's-
about those nuts more.
I can't eat nuts, okay?
They've been smoked a little, but that's about it.
I let the nut dissolve in my mouth.
You are condemned to the blooper reel forever for that. Forever.
No, seriously though, my mouth is itchy.
Is it? Actually, it's not
yeah,
good.
it's kind of weird.
Okay, let's hope it doesn't get worse. If it gets worse, we might have to stop.
No, I'm fine. Whatever doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, right?
That's actually the worst advice anyone could ever give you.
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.